What's up? This is Malcolm. You're on Malcolm Talks. How y'all doing, man? Y'all doing all right? Right now, I think it's May 13th, May 12th, one of them days. And it's about 40 degrees outside. I got on a pea coat, and it's summer. And I got one question. Mother Nature, what the hell going on? Because this is ridiculous. Cold as hell outside, man. But anyway, whew, that's not why I even made this video. I made this video, man, because I want to talk to you guys about playing the opposites. The opposites, man. It's a game out here that we play in life, man. You can resist it all you want to. But this life that we live, it is a game. Now, I know a lot of people would love to be themselves 100% of the time. That's hard, guys. It's actually easier to develop a persona that gets you what you want and that you can live with. Now, I'm not saying you got to walk around and be fake all the time. That's lame. You don't want to do that. But you can develop a nice persona of yourself. This is what grown people start understanding. You know, the older you get, the more experience, the wiser you become. You're like, okay, hold on. It's a time and place for everything. I'm starting to realize that. There's certain ways that I can act in certain situations to be able to get what I want. Because for the longest time, when you're really young, you resist that. You're like, man, I don't feel like doing that jump, man. I don't want to smile if I ain't feeling happy. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, you know, you're going to have to do things that you don't feel like doing. You're going to have to change. You're going to have to change your emotions. Okay, if you woke up, you're not feeling good, that doesn't mean that you go around and show the world that you ain't feeling good. No, that means when you get up and people ask you how you doing, you say, I'm doing amazing. How are you? Because that's actually going to change how you feel. You see, the mind is extremely powerful. You can actually change how you feel. You might not even feel great, but you can tell yourself you feel great, and you will feel great. And so I want to go ahead and just plant that seed and give you that piece of knowledge right off the top, because that's very, very important. Now, having said that, though, you got to play the game of opposites. Because, yes, we understand what's going on within ourselves, and that this is a big act. All of this is a play. And what you want to do is be able to win in the game of life. Therefore, we become chameleons. We act a certain way. We do certain things in certain situations to get what we want. But knowing the game of opposites is important, because then you'll be able to see it in others and be able to determine what you're looking at. The game of opposites. Well, what happens, man, a lot of times, if somebody is showing you something, if somebody's coming across super nice, for instance, and they're like so nice, and you're like, damn, this person nice as hell. They almost waiting on you hand and foot, and you haven't given them any reason to do that, but they just going out of their way for you. What's their true personality? What is their true intentions? It's the opposite. It's the opposite. And I know that's a hard pill to swallow, man, because it's like, nah, man, not Kathy. As sweet as Kathy is, Kathy always going to get my coffee. She makes sure that that my desk is clean, and she's such a great personal assistant. She wants to be nice to me. She wants to help me out and go out of her way. Bought me that nice birthday present and thoughtful Christmas card with a long paragraph in there about how much she loved me. Not Kathy. Yes. Yes, Kathy. Whatever people portray is actually the opposite. See, in this Kathy example, in the personal assistant Kathy example, she comes across so nice to everybody. And I'm pretty sure somewhere deep down she's a nice person, but you have to realize this is an act. The real Kathy is expecting something in return for the way she's acting. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's just important that people understand, man, don't get the big head thinking that you just the gift of God's creation from the standpoint of people just supposed to wait on you hand and foot. No. It's about what you can offer someone else. That's why they act the way they do. If you ain't got a check for Kathy, Kathy is not doing all that. I mean, maybe some people are like Mother Teresa, where they just really nice people. But usually it's the opposite, man. You get somebody, they all rah-rah and super aggressive and yelling loud and talking loud and what you want to do then? You know, that type of person. It's usually the opposite. It's usually the opposite, guys. They're not that aggressive like that. They're trying to portray that because deep down, they're scared as hell. I'm just telling you. It's like a dog. You know, and as soon as you rush his ass, what the dog do? He tuck his tail and he runs. It's opposites. You know, when someone is telling you in a relationship how much they hate cheating and they would never cheat, and you know, cheating is just bad, and they're about loyalty and respect and love and all this other stuff, and they can't understand why another person would decide that you're playing with opposites. Keep that in mind. And so all we're really doing is just paying attention to what people say and how they act, understanding that it's within human nature and the human condition to put on a persona to get what we want. When you see a person, it's not really them, not 100%. It's not really them. And then you learn how to play the game a little bit better. We're not placing any blame on anybody. I mean, I'm not trying to come down on somebody who plays the opposites. See, the opposites is something that most people do without even thinking about it. It's not even anything they're consciously aware of. They think they're fooling you. But now that you know the opposites and the game, you can see it before it's coming. I can't do nothing but give you the game. This is Malcolm. You're on Malcolm Talks. Try it out, man. Try it out. In the situations, man, just look at it like, why is this person so over the top? Why is this person acting like that? It's the opposite. See, we have a lot of deep, hidden feelings, man, inside of us. Human beings are extremely complex. It all comes from when we were children. You know, we experience things in life that change who we are. A lot of people, man, are so hypersensitive and insecure that their opposite, the opposite that they show you, is like night and day, and you can just see it. You're like, oh damn, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Look into it, man. But comment down below, man. Let me know. Have you experienced that before? You know, somebody that was saying one thing, but then when it all comes down to it, they did another, and you're like, wait a minute, that don't even go with your persona. That's because it was the opposite. You got to be able to see it. Like the video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. This is Malcolm, your own Malcolm Talks. And y'all make it a good one, man. I hope y'all find some gas out here, bro. I hope y'all find some gas, man. This junk getting crazy, man. And then they told us at work, they're like, well, if you take a day off because you ain't got gas, you're not going to get paid that day. So what the hell you want me to do? You want me to put Tito's in my tank? I got some Tito's, but that shit ain't gonna make the car run. Hey, this is Malcolm. Hey, I'ma holler at y'all, man. Peace.